So we are going to be installing the Acer USB 3 capture card. You know, some capture cards have their own software, but Acer will work well with OBS software. So once you have your Acer connected to your computer and you have your source connected to the computer, we're going to go to your OBS. Let me just turn this off. Go to my second screen here, and we're going to add it by pressing plus. We're going to come to video capture device. And here we are. We are going to create an Acer. I mean, you can name it whatever you want, but for now, we're just going to call it Acer. Then it's going to ask us, what device do we have? Like, oh, we have the USB 3.0 capture card here. Okay, so once you have that, you can choose different things. But just to kind of make sure, we're gonna come to the custom, and we're gonna want the resolution 1080p or 1920 by 1080, and then we want about 60 frames per second. Then the video format, we're gonna want the YU2. And then for the color space, we're going to default, the color range default. Come down here, we want the buffering to be to auto detect. And then for the capture audio only, we are going to use a custom audio device. And then we're going to use the digital audio interface for that. And we're just going to press OK. And there we have our Acer installed. Disable it, re-able it. And it's as simple as that to get your kind of your capture card up and running. So when you're going to do any kind of gaming, you know, you can have it all ready to go on your device. I'm running out of space on my PS5. So yeah, it's very simple. Let's go back here to the original one. All right. So as you can see, Acer 3.0 is very easy to install. It only took a couple of minutes to show you. It wasn't too complicated. You're up and running. So when I have my other device, my other capture card running, if I wanted to have more screens, any issues, or any something really quick and a little bit more portable, I can use the Acer. So yeah, you can just never know. I mean, you always need more than one capture card, and for the different jobs that it may need, you can save your more powerful capture cards for the other more powerful devices that need them. And if you need something simple, yet still powerful, it has to pass through for 4K. So if you need to, because there may be a small delay, unnoticeable, but it might be just very tiny delay when it comes to the Acer. When it comes to if you need the least, almost zero delay, you connect it out into the pass-through to the screen that you want, and that screen will have the zero delay. But this one will have just a small delay because of the processing. But I don't think you'll ever notice it. I've never really noticed any of the delay. But you never know. If you're very competitive, you don't want that short delay, just almost unnoticeable, then you may want to go through with the pass-through. But I'm usually fine just with this one. And this has been Father with Foss Files. I hope you found any of this helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, if you have any more questions, just let me know. And yeah, this has been the Acer, the USB 3.0 capture card.